Bilmadim, qanaqadir muammolar bo'lyapti live streamga chiqish uchun. Bu safar hech qanaqa muammo bo'lmaydi degan umiddaman. Salom, sizlar bilan men yana Abbos. Bugun yana Ielts, chunki Ielts ertaroq topshirishimiz kerak. Ertaroq harakat qilish kerakki, boshqa ishlarimizga ulgurish uchun. Bu safar hech qanaqa muammo bo'lmaydi. O'tgan safar yarim soatga bormabdi. Men juda ham uzoqroq stream qilmoqchi edim. Aytmoqchi, agar videolarimni ko'rayotgan bo'lsalaring, hozir uy sharoitida salto oshishni, ya'ni backflip qilishni boshlagandim. Bugun menimcha video qo'yiladi. Hali ko'rganim yo'q. Endi mana bu live stream qancha uzoq davom etadi bilmadim. Bundan keyin menimcha qilishga harakat qilamiz. Demak, entire screenni share qilib olamiz va 16 ga o'tamiz. Bu nega tushmayapti? Zo'r chiqdi. Juda ham xursand bo'ldim. Matching heading rosa qiyin, bilasizlarmi? Hech ko'rganmisizlar o'shani? Matching heading har bitta nimani mavzusini topishingiz kerak. Har bitta tekstni butunlaycha o'qib chiqishingiz kerak. That's not my type, bro. Shuningdek, bugun agar vaqtimiz bo'ladigan bo'lsa, sizlar bilan ChatGPT orqali speakingimizni ham qilamiz. Mana bu speaking qani? Speaking mana bu yoqda menimcha writingga keyin. Mana bu speakingni qilamiz. Demak, birinchi testda reading bilan listening ketdi, endi ikkinchi testga o'tamiz. Bugun listeningni qilishimiz kerak. Hozir live streamda qanaqa listening bo'ladi bilmadim. Keyin copyright degan narsa ham bor. Copyright. Menimcha bu free course-ku, to'g'rimi? Hamma topib olsa bo'lsa kerak, shuning uchun. Nima deb o'ylaysizlar? Kommentga yozib ketinglar. Agar copyright degan narsa YouTube'da bo'ladigan bo'lsa, ogohlantirish kelishi kerak. Bilmadim. Mayli, kelinglar readingni tugatamiz. Text to reading 2. Only one word. True false not given dan boshlar ekanmiz. Demak, birinchi savolni o'qiymiz. Tekstga o'tishdan oldin birinchi savolda nima deyilayotgan, true false not given da birinchi savolda nima deyilayotganini yaxshilab o'rganib olishimiz kerak bo'ladi. Demak, savolida most geographies in England are located in the particular area of the country. Okay. Bizda kalit so'z bor. Kalit so'zimiz nima? Geolog. Menimcha geologlar. Bu menimcha geologlar. O'sha geologlar degan so'z topamiz mana. Geologlar. Of Earth's cutting huge figures of England into Earth of England have taken place for more than 2 years. There is a discovery around England within the mass majority of Chalkstown and the country's country. Counts. Demak, 56 ta cho'qqidagi figuralar, ya'ni o'sha geologlar scattered yoyilgan Amerika bo'ylab. Vast majority of the Chalkstown country south counts. Most geographies in England located in particular area va vast majority degan narsa menimcha to'g'ri keladi bir-biriga va bunga tushiruvni belgilaymiz. Keyingisi, there are more geographies in shape of the horse than other creature. Okay. Endi horse, endi mana bu otlar haqida. Although majority of this universe was dated within the Most offensive figure the perhaps the most major not Oxford. Qorindosh qoldimi? Demak, yana bir double check qilib olaylik. Live stream qanaqa ketyapti? Country. Nimaga? Yana? Text to Kings. Demek birincisi oldu. Bo'ldi menimcha. Kamchiliklar uchun uzr so'rayman. Bilmadim, qanaqadir muammo bo'ldi. Shu yerda tursin, mana shu. Shu yerda tursin. Demak, ko'pgina nimalarni shakli, geograflar shakli ot shaklida ekan. Shunaqa joyi bormi bizda? Most famous feature also the figures include Gans, horse, and the bed. Also, majority of this data there is the one or two are much older. Not given. Unaqa narsa yo'q. Tasavvurda ham ko'rdim. Unaqa narsa yo'q. Unaqa narsa berilmagan. Pastga tushamiz yana. A recent dating of Huffington White House indicates that people are mistaken about its age. People are mistaken about its age. The White House are recently been redated and shown to be even older than its previous assigned attention to previous data. What comes the data to do with sex? White House has recently been redated and shown to be even older than its previously assigned its previous. Demak, agar qaytadan redate qilgan bo'lsa va buni xato deb o'ylaydigan bo'lsa, bu to'g'ri kelyapti, to'g'rimi? Indicated people are mistaken about its age. Lekin bu xato, mistaken. The White House has more recently redated and shown to be even older than its previously assigned stage. Xato. Chunki qaytadan nima qilyapti? To'g'ri deb belgilaymiz buni. Historians have come to agreement about the origins of long names of Wilmington. Tekshirib ko'raylik, yana qanaqadir muammo chiqqan bo'lmasin yana. Yaxshi. Tarixchilar bitta yakuniy nimaga kelibdi-da. Kelishuvga erishibdi. Nimaning Wilmingtonning kelib chiqishi haqida. Wilmington. Okay. Wilmington. More controversial is data. While many history are converted figures, perhaps also believes that it's yo'q, xato. Chunki bu kelishilmagan eng controversial deyapti. Eng katta nima? Qani plus controversial bu kelishmovchilik deyapti. False. Geography were created by people placing white chalks on the hillside. The white chalksida joylashgan odamlar tomonidan yaratilgan. Xo'p, shunaqa joy bormi? Ko'ramiz. The ChatGPT assigned the figure the people on the chalks below. Okay, this was a continued by figure that the body however glass would soon grow. People. Grass would soon grow over the surface again unless it's regularly cleaned and scoured by a fairly large team of people. Bu tozalangan ekan va skort qilingan ekan o'sha nimalar, geograflar. Lekin ayni o'sha nimalar tomonidan yaratilganmi odamlar tomonidan? Tepada unaqa joy yo'q-da, geograflar qanday yaratilgan? Created. Against unless the glass would soon grow over geographers again unless it's regularly cleaned or sourced by a fairly larger team of people. One reason the majority of these figures that when traditions associated with figures faded, people are no longer bothered to. Atkigun. Unaqa narsa yo'q. 6. Many geographers in England are no longer visible. Okay, England. Endi England haqida gap ketyapti. Mana bu yerda. Further over hundreds of years. The fact that any ancient hill to survive at all in England today is testament to strange and continuity of local customs and beliefs, which in one case at least. The fact that any ancient hill figures survive at all in England today is testament to the strange and continuity of local customs. False chunki faqatgina nimada yashab qoldi deyapti. Englandda yashab qoldi. Bunisi esa no longer ko'rinmayapti deyapti. Shape of some geographies has been altered over time. Geography o'zi nima o'sha? Bu yerda bilish shart emas. Misol uchun hozir lug'atdan ko'radigan bo'lsam ham buni menga hech qanaqa nimasi yo'q. Prosta o'zim uchun qiziq. Geography. Lug'atda ham yo'q bu so'z. Geography. Google'dan qidiramiz. Geographies. Yo'q, tushunmadim. Lekin bu haqida ma'lumotni yaxshilab o'qib chiqsa qiziq narsaga o'xshayapti. Bunaqa narsalarni oldin eshitmagandim. Xo'p, demak, ba'zi bir geogliflar nimalari, shakllari alterated over time. Alterated. Endi bu so'zni bilish kerak. Alterated. Alterated. Okay. Strange control customer it's really to send the prince house continuously. Today test was strange and continuous local customs bills, which one case at least step over. The shape of some has altered over time. Is the unique style the representation of horse consists of long, instead and thin, disjointed legs, stretched towards and both legs and headed. Because most melt into the lion shape. Horses today from on the step close okey, o'zgargan chunki agar tushungan bo'lsalaring bu yerda har xil buni shakllar haqida, oyoqlari, dumlari, otlarida o'shalar haqidagi gap ketyapti va u qana over time long mana bu haqida gap ketyapti va qanaqa o'zgargani haqida gap ketyapti. Demak, bu o'zgaryaptimi? Demak, o'zgaryapti. The fame of the White House is due to its size. Uffington White House'ning mashhurligi uning hajmida. The White House is styled surrounded by the style representation house consists of the center house long distance lymphatic tract. Are surrounded by Bronze Age burial mountain. It's not far from Bronze Age, which consists of more than 3 representation burial mounds carving was placed in such a way that had been different from the close quarter, like many others in a false. Chunki boshqa haqida gap ketyapti. Bu razmer haqida bu yerda gap ketmayapti. Razmer haqida emas. Bu qanchalik more than 60 will present burial mounds. Bilmadim, false chunki bu qadimiyligi haqida gap ketyapti menimcha. Qani tekshirib ko'ramiz. Yoqtiraman. Birinchi nimamdan keyin birdaniga tekshirib ko'rishdi. True, to'g'ri. Not given, true. Bitta xato ketdi. Bu 4-inchisi false bo'lar ekan. 5 false, 5 ham xato. 6 true. Yo'q, yaxshi chiqmadi bu safar. Shoshildim saliga. 6 nima? True. 7 nima? True. Men to'g'ri o'qiganman chunki nima bilganman. 8 not given. Aytdim-ku nima haqida gap ketayotganini bilmadim, lekin false qildim. Mayli. Demak, yaxshi emas. Xolos, yaxshi emas. Hammasini kuzatib boryapsizlar. Qayerda xato qilayotgan bo'lsam, o'shani hammasini to'g'rilaymiz endi. Ko'rib chiqamiz. Qayerda ketdi xato? Oliver kechirgandik buni. Demek, birinchisi true. Bu ma'ni bilardim, ikkinchisi not given'ni bilardim, uchinchisi true'ligini bilardim. 3dan keyin o'zimni bo'sh qo'yib yubordim va ko'pgina xatolarga yo'l qo'ydim. 4dan boshladim xato. 4ga true qildim. Historians come to agreement about origin of men 4ga nimaga true? Ha, 4ga false yozgan ekanman. Vallohi uzr. Chunki men buni bilardim-da. Bu haliyam konfliktlar bor dedi-da nimada. Bu yerda kelishuvga erishildi deyildi. 4ga true. Yaxshi, yaxshi, yaxshi. Ikkita xato. Ikkita xato yomon emas. Ikkita xato nimaga bo'ldi endi? 5ta. Geographies were created by people placing wild dogs on the hill streak. Not given deganman false. O'sha not given va false tasadigan xato bo'ladi menda har doim. Chunki xatomi, not givenmi? O'zi savol tushunishda nimasida xato bo'ladi. Ana o'sha narsani ikkita xato ketyapti mana. Uchta xato ekan, ikkita emas. Uchta xato ko'p. Uchta xato birinchisi nimadan ko'p. Demak, 5 Europe created the place by watching on the hill deyapti. The one reason that were measured to be disappeared in the wild region is by people placing on check on the hill. False. Chalk. Majority one reason that men disappeared was actually the field faded. People, the large team of people, clearly sourced by fairly large people. However, each one was important not only because oops. One historical comments figured the physicists and other believes it was the work of the artist monk from a nearby period was created between centuries. Okay. 6ga false deganman true bo'ladi. Many geographies in England are no longer visible. Nimaga? 6. 6 true? 6 true'midi? Ko'zlarimga ishonmayapman. 6 true. O'zi shu savolmi? Reading task test 6 true. 6 true. Mana bu yerda aytayotgandi. The facts that in ancient hills survive in England today is testament to strange control. Nima dedi? Many geographies are no longer visible. Furthermore, over 100 of outline sometimes changed due to people are not always cutting the exact same place, thus creating the different shape of the original geographic background. Actually survive at all in England today is testament to the strange and continental local customs and beliefs, which in one case at least must change back over millennia. Bunaqa joy topolmayapman. Qani? No longer disappeared. One reason that vast majority of hill figures have disappeared is that when the traditional faded, people no longer bothered and remembered clear away grass in the outline for over hundreds of years. The outlines would sometimes change to do. The people are always cutting the exact same place. Thus creating the different shape the origin beautifully. Oh. Bilmadim. Bu savolni ko'rganimdan keyin, javobini ko'rganimdan keyin hech qanaqa o'zgarish bo'lmadi menda, chunki topolmadim unaqa joyini. Olti, true, yetti, true. Endi uni bilardim oxirgisi. Bo'ldi, ketdi. Dальше. Chekinish yo'q. Hammani sizlarga ko'rsatib boraman qilgan xatolarimni ham, va topilgan va topilmagan savollarimni ham. Endi Uffington White House haqida gap ketadi o'rtoqlar. Demak, location haqida gap ketyapti. Birinchisi, locationi 2,5 kilometr from Uffington Village. 2,5 kilometr from Uffington Village. Near the ancient roads known as the what? Near what? Village at a step so close to the lake bridge, still below the ridge along this front. Near ancient road. The horse is situated from window to step close to the London Bronze Age. And below to the Rideau Age. A long distance Neolithic track. Ridgeway. Castle Road, and near the ancient road known as the what? Long distance Neolithic deb yozaman, chunki boshqa qiyin. Neolithic. Long distance Neolithic track. Neolithic deb yozaman, chunki nimaligini bilmayman, lekin shunga to'g'ri kelyapti. Endi dating Uffington White House. The first reference to the White House will appear in 1970-yilgacha davom etilyapti. The earliest reference. Okay, earliest evidence. First reference to White House Hill appears in what? Uffington? Documents, yeah. Documents bo'ladi. Keyingisi, according to the surrounding White House, the house is late Bronze Age. The White House is Bronze Age. Where is Bronze Age? Wonderful. Somewhere in other words, it has the Bronze Age or early morning. Okay. According to analysis of the surrounding what? The result was a date of the horse's construction, somewhere between. In other words, it had Bronze Age. Testing was carried by the Oxford University house body from one near the base, from another cuts near the base. The data for result was a data of horses construction somewhere between construction horses construction somewhere between surrounding construction. Construction bo'ladi chunki boshqa nima emas. Saqlanib qolgan konstruksiyalar deyapti-da. And possible reason for creating a floating White House. The Epona kerak bizga Epona. Where is Epona? Mana Epona, nomli Epona kelganmi? Yo'q. Process. Some researchers see stakeholders the creating some of the goddess Epona who was worshipped. Bizga nima kerak? Associated with protection of horses and what? Who worked as protect of horses for her association for filtered however cut protected until another first and this date is excellent. Okay, but neither was horses. Horse had great return economic significant responsible describes. See, horses as representing Celtic horses goddess Epona, who has worshipped as a protector of horse and for her associated with fertility. Fertility. I'm gonna put the fertility here. Fertility, a representation of good was a representation of Welsh goddess called jewelry, metal objects. It's possible that current representation represented the goddess in native Caesar such as Ryan describes the Welsh mythology as a beautiful woman dressed in a golden riding White House. Nima deyapti? Welsh call it what? Nima deb atalgan? As describing later Welsh mythology as a beautiful woman dressed in gold and riding a white horse. It's possible calling representation a goodness in native. Mana turibdi o'shani bilgandim просто mythology deb nomlangan, mythology batargan degan narsani kelib chiqadi. Bundan ya'ni o'sha bir so'zli nimalar topish bo'yicha o'ta go'zalman. Bilmadim, lekin musobaqa qanday chiqdi. Test 2 reading. Ertalik emas. Neolithic. No, right. Ridgeway. Men o'sha Ridgeway'ni nima deb o'yladim? O'sha yo'l deb o'yladim-da. O'shaning uchun men buni qo'ymadim. Mana bitta xato. Documents to'g'ri. Construction emas, soil. Fertility to'g'ri. Rhiannon. Rhiannon. Yo'q, bexato. Demak, hozircha 13 tadan nechta to'g'ri? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 bo'p turadi bunaqasi ham. Har safar yaxshi bo'lish qiyin, to'g'rimi? Nima deysizlar azizlar? Lekin o'sha xatolarni bilish bu yaxshi. Demak, birinchisi right away buni ko'rgandim mana buni. Right awayni ko'rgandim. Просто buni o'zini o'sha yo'l deb o'yladimda men. Mana bu qani the road deb o'yladim, o'sha road. Mayli. Dokument endi to'g'ri dokumentlarda saqlanib qolgan. Construction mass soil. Surrounding soil. On soil from two of lower layers of house body from another cognitive base. Buni nimasi ekan baribir. Fertility. Endi buni fertility degan butun dunyo bo'ldi. Mana bu fertility association with fertility. Houses association with fertility. Houses in fertility. A representation was called what? Such as Rihanna buni ism deb o'yladim. Kalla. Mayli. Yomon emas. Demak, keyingisiga o'tamiz. Multiple bo'ladi hozir, multiple. Yo'q. Multiple choice. Yeah, multiple choice. O'zimdan emasman bugun nimagadir ko'p xato chiqyapti. Demak, hozir nimani o'rganamiz? Saltoni o'rganamiz, keyin agar vaqt qolsa yana nimaga chiqamiz live'ga. Sizlar bilan boss bo'ldi. Keyingi videolarda ko'rishguncha